Lesson 2.2.1 Solving Linear Equations continues. In this video, we will solve equations and write properties to justify each step. Properties used for solving equations. So there you have a paper printout that's attached to the assignment that has all this on it, but wanted to talk about it. So addition property of equality just means that you can add the same thing to both sides and the problem doesn't change. Okay, so that's what that property allows us to do. Subtraction property of equality, same idea. You're allowed to subtract the same thing from both sides to keep things balanced. Same thing with multiplication and division. Okay, you're allowed to multiply by the same thing on both sides or divide by the same thing on both sides. So these are the properties of equality. Solve each equation. Write the properties that justify each step. So first thing we're going to do to solve this is we need to get x's to be on the same side. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. You can subtract 5x, but it gets us x with a negative in front of it, and I like things to be positive. So if I subtract 3x from both sides, this cancels and bring down the 12. 5x minus 3x is 2x, and bring down the negative 4. So what we did was we used the subtraction property of equality. If you want to abbreviate it, that would be abbreviated for you. So the next thing we want to do is get x by itself by adding 4 to both sides. The negative 4 and the positive 4 will then cancel, leaving me with 2x by itself, and 12 plus 4 is 16. And so this time we use the addition property. Of equality. Then we're going to divide both sides by 2 so that the 2 that's in front of the x goes away. So 2 divided by 2 cancels and we get 1x, or just x, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. And so this time we divided, so we use the division property of equality. And so our solution is that x equals 8. And we can verify that we did it right. 12 plus 3 times 8 equals 5 times 8 minus 4. So 8 times 3 is 24. 5 times 8 is 40. 12 plus 24 is 36. 40 minus 4 is 36. And we know we did the problem right. So on a problem, when you're solving, you can always check and see if your answer is correct. Because if it is, you plug it in, it should come out with the same number on both sides. If it's not, then they won't come out to be the same number on both sides, and you know you did something wrong. So you're going to try number 6 on your own, and then you can unpause it and check and see how you did. So this time we start off by adding 9 to both sides to get rid of this negative 9. And that leaves us with 1/2 x equals 15. And that's the addition property because we added. Then we had to multiply to get rid of the 1/2, because 1/2 is the same as dividing by 2. So to get rid of division, we use multiplication. And so we multiply both sides by 2. And that's using the multiplication property of equality. And with that, we get x equals 30. And we can check our answer. And you can see that it works out. And with that, that's how we solve equations and write properties that justify each step.